What's up, my people? Thought I'd give you folk a quick update because obviously there's been a few changes. We're still in this car park where I shot the video actually just earlier today, but I thought I would give you folk an update as to the situation of the van, because the last thing that I shared with you guys was a mobile mechanic was going to be coming out, and that was going to be costing me £270. So here's what I decided. Basically, I could hardly even sleep that night. And I'm not getting ripped off because someone's coming out and they're doing the work, and a man's got to make a living. So I've got no problem with that. But the truth is, I'm not technically broken down. You know, my van is still mobile. I'm just limited to the time that is left on the battery. Now, obviously, if the battery runs out, then that's it. I'm going to be stuck. By the way, for those people, some people have mentioned you should get AA breakdown, all this. I've got breakdown cover, but I can still move the van, so I don't need someone to move it. I can still move it on what the battery is left. Now, basically what I decided to do, you guys know the situation with money. I told you guys that I had £2,000 left in my account. We were looking at 80 quid, then all of a sudden 170 quid because it needed a belt and a tensioner. And then obviously I was going out and needing a mobile mechanic, and then its prices are shooting up. I did originally decide, you know what, I'm just going to get this done. But then I thought about it that night and I thought, you know what, let's risk it for a chocolate biscuit. We are going to try and move the van. We're going to turn up to a garage, and hopefully with a bit of luck they're just going to squeeze us in. And that's exactly what I did. So I woke up in the morning, I woke up at about 7 in the morning, sorted the van out, and then I just drove over to another garage that was 8 miles away. We made it in the van. I'll clip in some clips so you can see the conversations and stuff like this, because to start off with, I turned up and, you know, obviously I know that I'm just randomly turning up to a garage. I mean, to be fair, I did call this garage 3 times the day before and they didn't answer, which naturally tells you they're busy anyway. But anyway, I just thought we're going to rock up and hopefully they'll feel a bit sorry for us and they'll squeeze us in if they can. At the end of the day, from what I've heard from the comments, the mechanics and all this kind of stuff from you guys out there, it's a relatively quick job if you know what you're doing. So we turned up, and you'll see us turn up, and to start off with, yeah, they didn't look too happy, is the straight truth. And they said, this, you know, we can't do anything. We've got no room, we're fully booked, and they can't do anything for 2 weeks. Well, it's a good sign, peeps. If we look in here, look, there's a load of camper vans. And here's Sandow's garage. So we are going to just fucking pull up. They're already here, look. They're looking at me. And I'm just going to ask them a question. And I'm sure, give him a cheeky wave just to fucking, yeah, he looked away. I'm sure they're not going to be pleased that we've got a random van turning up
on a Friday.
On first thing on a Friday. But like I said, fuck it, I'm willing to camp out here for the next couple of days, to be honest with you, even if they can do it on a Monday. If not, I'm sure they can. Oh, he's already waving us. He's looking at me. Basically, I tried to call yesterday, and because it was recommended to you guys, and our van broke down on the roundabout.
I can't do anything today.
Okay. When it needs
2 weeks time.
Really? Because all it needs is I know what it needs. It needs a tensioner and an auxiliary belt.
I'm going to do it next week.
Really?
I'm actually up here a bit further up.
I thought, oh my god, I'm fucked now. Because I cancelled that mechanic, I decided I just didn't want to pay that much money. To be fair, I don't even know how much they're going to charge me, so we'll see whether this was actually worth the risk of turning up to a garage. But I thought at the very least, surely I'm not going to have a call out charge. I guess we'll soon see on Monday, won't we? But anyway, They said they can't do anything for 2 weeks. I obviously look quite disappointed.
I'm so sorry. If you're wrong, I would have told you the same thing yesterday.
Yeah.
Just can't do any more at the moment.
Okay. All right, no problem. Thanks anyway. Well, fuck me for a laugh. And then he came back out, legend by the way, showing some appreciation in advance to this garage because he could see that we're in a difficult position. And he said, look, what I can do is I'm going to try and squeeze you in on Monday morning, first thing.
Might be able to do it Monday for something easy. Just look, I can't do it.
You would honestly save me because at the moment the battery light's on, and that's the current situation as to where we're at now. So the van is going in hopefully to get repaired on Monday morning at 8 o'clock. I'm turning up. I've told them that it needs a tensioner and an auxiliary belt. I'm hoping this is going to fix the problem, and then I guess we're going to see how much this is going to cost. You know, the truth is maybe it's not a sensible thing to do. Maybe I should have just got it fixed by this mobile mechanic. I'm playing a slightly higher risk game to save a little bit of money, and it might not even save me any money at all, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? And now I'm in this car park, which is like a park and ride thing. We're chilling out here for the weekend. I made it, it's only around the corner, like 0.5 miles away from this garage. And then hopefully the van starts again on Monday, and then I can get it back to the garage and we can finally get this fixed. But anyway, that's a live update as to the current situation of life of Si, living in a van, broken down, or not technically broken down, but you know, in a fucked state. Yeah, and living in a car park. So that's where we're at, people. I'll give you another update on Monday. That'll obviously be a full daily vlog. Hopefully you see some good news and we're back on the road. And then you know what we're going to do? We're going to go down towards Land's End. I got a £10 donation the other day by a guy who said, have a pint for me at the first and last pub at Land's End. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to have a pint, all of us together, and hopefully celebrate some good news. But anyway, one last thing that I want to say. I spoke with Harry. You guys might have seen it on the last breakdown video, you could say, that I did. Harry commented on that video. It's got the most likes on the video, and he said that he's willing to help me. Now, what a legend this person is. I spoke to him in the van at 10:30 last night when I was naked in bed, and what an absolute champion. He went through everything with me, spoke with him on the phone for 20 minutes, and this fella is willing, if we don't get it fixed on Monday, he is 4.5 hours away drive, and he has said that he is just willing to come and help us out. Obviously I would never let a man work for free. I will pay this person. Hopefully it doesn't come to it, but I really just want to give a shout out to Harry for the kindness. There's a lot of genuine people out there, and yeah, he's one of them. So what an absolute legend. And also, whilst we're talking about the good people in this world and people doing people favours, you lot that have been commenting, the mechanics out there, everyone helping me, there's literally been people going online, finding out, you know, what parts are available, how much they cost and everything, sending me videos. You're all an absolute bunch of legends. So yeah, thanks so much for the support. And yeah, it looks like you're enjoying the content. At least we're keeping it real anyway, because this is the honest situation as to where I'm at right now. I'll always share the ups and I'll always share the downs, and I'll always keep it real with you guys, because then you can see what the actual situation is. But anyway, we're going to keep going. We stay positive. I know that I've been pissed off a little bit on a few of these previous videos, but to be honest with you, this is just the reality of the situation. We're only human. I still try to, you know, drop in some funny jokes here and there, but yeah, this is where we're at. So we're going to stay in the car park for the weekend, say hello to Perspective behind us, and I guess I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks again for all of the support. It truly, truly, truly does mean a lot to me. So love to everybody out there. Have a fabulous weekend.